مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم.
Consider this, and if Islamic identity is predicated on being an active member of society that I delineated last night, then being a strong, productive, honest, socially conscious American is not just your civic duty, but it's also your religious obligation as a Muslim.
The fact of the matter, I realized how selfish and narrow-minded I was to consider the African American civil rights movement as somehow having nothing to do with any of us. We are all linked together. Injustice to one person is injustice to all of us. Dhulm and oppression to one ethnicity, to one caste, is dhulm and oppression to every caste.
For us, a lot of the times when we think about success, we think about success in terms of external variables, things that are tangible in terms of what it is that we can hold in our hands. How much wealth I will have, what kind of job I will get, what kind of degrees I can acquire. We think about it in terms of things that are materialistic. But real contentment, real satisfaction, fulfillment in our tradition isn't about necessarily what it is that we possess of the world, but as Ali radiallahu anh tells us to not let anything of the world possess you. To be in a place where you have a certain sense of fulfillment internally.
And if you're trying to learn how to be patient with the difficulties that come in your life, patient with tragedy and hardship, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make you patient. He says, وَمَا أُعْطِيَ أَحَدٌ عَطَاءً هُوَ خَيْرٌ وَأَوْسَعُ مِنَ الصَّبْرِ. This is the key here. The Prophet ﷺ said, there is nothing that Allah will give you that's a greater gift, that's more encompassing, meaning it'll take care of more aspects of your life than patience.
Make it internal, because that's the only way transformation happens. Is it painful? Yes. Being honest with yourself. Is it bitter? Absolutely. But nothing worth having was ever easy. And spiritually, it's the same. If we sit in the land of comfort pointing at other people's flaws, saying this person doesn't wear hijab, this person doesn't pray, this guy does this girl does that, how is that making you a better person?
He said, do you know who is the broke person? Who is the bankrupt person? Who is the person who has nothing? Man al-muflis, atadruna man al-muflis. And they said, who is it? To us it is the person who doesn't have a dirham or a dinar. He doesn't got a penny in his pocket. He has nothing. He said, no, wallah. The broke person, the bankrupt person, is the person who comes to Allah on the day of judgment. And on that day, he's fasted all the fasts, he's done the roza, he's done all of the namaz, he's been reading all the prayers, he had it all in check. He sees a mountain of good deeds in front of him, and then the people line up. And it says, شَتَمَ هَذَا وَضَرَبَ هَذَا. He cursed this person and he insulted this person. So because of this, he loses each and every one of his good deeds until he begins to take from their bad deeds.